Do you want to learn some phrasal verbs that I, as an English native speaker, use every day? Well, you've come to the right place and the next phrasal verb is to come up with. This one is a more creative one and it refers to the process of thinking up something new or to produce something. Typically, we use this to refer to an original idea. That's to say, something that only that person could think of. For example, she always comes up with brilliant ideas for our projects. She always comes up with brilliant ideas for our projects.
I mean, here I am staying up all night killing myself trying to come up with activities for our 4th of July camping trip, but you won't let me think!
What? I come up with cute nicknames, unlike some people who just call me babe.
The next phrasal verb is to look into. Is a more investigative phrasal verb and it means to investigate something. Usually we use it before the investigation has begun and it doesn't have to be a mystery. We native speakers use it when we're going to investigate about the price of a car or a new restaurant. Any context like that. It doesn't have to be a murder mystery that you'll watch in a TV show. For example, we need to look into the issue and find a solution. We need to look into the issue and find a solution.
I looked into the ghost background and I saw that he pays tuition for a student at MC State.
I'll look into it.
The next one is to get along. This friendly phrasal verb means to like and be friendly with other people. Typically, we use this to describe the first encounter between two different people. And when that encounter goes really well, we native speakers often always use this phrasal verb. For example, despite their differences, they got on surprisingly well. Despite their differences, surprisingly, they got along well.
We're gonna all get along like a family should.
You don't get along with ordinary criminals either, which is why you are constantly getting in trouble.
And the next phrasal verb is to get across something. This phrasal verb means that you or someone has successfully communicated or conveyed an idea or message to another person. You want to use this phrasal verb when you want to describe how effectively information is shared or understood. For example, the speaker struggled to get his point across during the presentation. How can we get our message out to the community? And this word in context.
You're not some wet behind the ears Wharton grad who resorts to infantile griping to get his point across.
Do I sometimes repeat a word to get my point across?
I can get my point across a lot better writing them down.
And the next phrasal verb is to get in. This means to enter a place or arrive at a location. This phrasal verb is used to describe the process of arriving or gaining access to a place. For example, what time did you get in last night? We need to find another way into the building. And this word in context.
Not long enough in my book, Eddie. Get in the car.
How did you get in here?
Charlie! How did you get in here?
By the way, if you are enjoying these phrasal verbs and want more videos just like this, make sure to smash that like button so I know to make more in the future. The next phrasal verb is to get into. This one means to become involved in something or to enter a place. We use this phrasal verb to describe both starting an activity and physically entering a location. For example, he got into photography after his trip to Europe. How did they get into a restricted area? And this word in context.
Characteristics. I bet he was really into fitness because he was a scrawny little runt, was he?
No, but, you know, he was actually starting to get into yoga at the end there.
Please get into the air conditioning, please.
Don't want to live with this, Martha. Get into my room.
And the next phrasal verb is to get out. This means to leave a place or escape from a situation. This phrasal verb can be used to describe exiting a location or finding a way to leave a problematic situation. For example, we need to get out of the office before it's too late. She managed to get out of the difficult situation with her quick thinking. Now let's see this word in context.
I told you when I get like that, get out of my way.
If you get this message, Giles, get help and get out here.
Take your wife. She doesn't get out much.
Before I move on to the next phrasal verb, if you want even more English tips, tricks, and advice for improving it faster and more effectively, then get my free guides that will give you the same methods that I teach my students, and now I'm giving to you for free. Link in the description and first pinned comment. Following these strategies will help you go from limited and frustrated to super confident in English. So if you're interested, click the link in the description and first pinned comment to get that guide. Now with that out of the way, let's get back to the video. The first phrasal verb is to get up. This means to rise from sitting or lying down to a position of standing up. We often use this phrasal verb in the context of waking up or starting your day. For example, I need to get up early tomorrow for a business meeting. She got up from the couch to answer the phone. Now let's see this phrasal verb in action in context.
Don't hurt you. Hey, come on, man, get up, get up.
Why don't we get up to no good together?
Yeah, important for me to get up there and say I screwed up trying to protect you.
The next phrasal verb is to get down. This means to move from a higher position to a lower one, or to become serious about something. We often use this phrasal verb to describe physical movement or a shift in mood or focus. For example, he got down from the ladder after fixing the light bulb. Let's get down to business and discuss the project details. Now let's see this phrasal verb in action.
I hear what you're saying, but shouldn't we get down to business?
Ever since I got down here. So I'm gonna see about the job they got down there.
The next one is to get along with. This phrasal verb means to have a good relationship with someone. Typically, we use it to describe how well people interact with each other. For example, she gets along well with her colleagues. Do you get along with your new neighbor? Now let's see this word in action.
She gets along with my friends, my watcher, my mom.
It's the only people he gets along with anyway.
I don't think Kate gets along with many people.
The next phrasal verb is to fall into something. This phrasal verb means to start doing something by chance, or it's something that you started doing but didn't plan on doing. For example, I fell into my career after taking part in a jobs expo. I fell into my career after taking part in a jobs expo.
The comedy thing, I just fell into it.
I fall into it. It's my little rap. I go into.
On to the next phrasal verb, and that is to work out. This phrasal verb is related to problem solving, and it means quite simply to solve a problem or an issue that you're facing. This could be an issue at work, at home, or just trying to fix something that isn't working properly. For example, let's work out this issue together. Let's work out this issue together.
Yes, I love you.
But when you love someone, you work it out.
Okay, I'm going to try to work it out with her.
Moving on to the next phrasal verb, and that is cheers someone up. This delightful phrasal verb is used when we want to make someone feel better about an awful situation. This could be a situation that's not so good for them at work or at school or just in their life. For example, a good joke always cheers you up when you're feeling down. A good joke always cheers you up when you're feeling down.
Cheer up. This time next week it'll be chicken dinner.
Cheer up, we'll get you another fight.
The next one is to sit back. This relaxing phrasal verb means quite simply to relax. For example, after a long day at work, I like to sit back and read a good book. After a long day at work, I like to sit back and read a good book.
Meaning that you can sit back and relax.
So I suggest you sit back and enjoy your front row seat.
If you're feeling really confident, then write in the comment section using one of these phrasal verbs in a sentence. Also, don't forget to get my free PDF guide that will give you tips, tricks, and advice for improving your English faster. Link in the description and first pinned comment. Now, at this point in the video, I've taught you phrasal verbs that we English speakers use every day. But if you're someone who wants to switch things up a bit, then watch this video here where you'll be able to learn some slang words and really shock English natives. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get more free lessons just like this. And if you've enjoyed this video, then please smash that like button. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!